Hey guys, Lenny Breakthrough Canine Training, and today we're going to be introducing Samson to the e-collar. And if you remember me talking about Samson, that he is a very anxious guy. He's doing everything right with place work and thresholds and things like that, but when he sits at thresholds or goes down in place work, he's very fidgety, he whines a lot. So the e-collar is a great tool to help remind him to look at me, and yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing. We use it with the same principle as the prong collar, which is pressure on, pressure off. Pressure on when you want them to do something and pressure off when they comply. And because he's so anxious, what we did today with him before we work him and introduce him to the e-collar is that he went on a long structured walk, then he did 30 minutes on treadmill, and as you can see now, he's pretty relaxed. He's just chilling out. If you can see, you may not be able to, he's got such thick fur around his neck. He's got his flat collar on the bottom. He's got the red e-collar on the in the middle, which by the way, e-collar sent me a little apology note stating they're sorry they had to put the red one on there, and it was due to supply problems, and I was crushed. I'm just kidding. They're a great company. Great customer service, great to deal with, real fast responses. But back to Samson, he's got his prong collar up top. So what we like to do with the Mini Educator is it has 1 to 100 settings. I like to start off at 2 and move my way up by increments of 2, and then from there, once I think I see a response from him, I can back it down and kind of proof it and pinpoint where that working level is. And all I'm looking for is the slightest reaction to find his lowest level, whether it be an ear twitch or a little turn of the head or a sidewards glance with his eyes. So when we start trying to find the level, I will let you know when I see his reaction. You might not be able to because of the distance from the camera. So let's get to it. Okay guys, we're going to start trying to pinpoint Samson's working level, and I've said before I like to start at a 2 and work my way up by 2s. That way you can really proof what you think you found when you think you found his working level. You can go down 1 or you can go up 1 to really pinpoint that working level. So we're going to start at 2 here and see what kind of response we get. That was a head turn. In case you didn't see it, he just turned his head and flicked his ear at a 2. Again. So we're going to back it down to 1. Bingo. We just found his we just found his working level as a 1 out of a possible 100. I've never worked a dog at a 1 before. So this is pretty awesome. If I was to hold that on your arm or your neck, you would not feel a thing. But he feels it. And the anxious dogs tend to feel it more. They're very sensitive to a lot of different things, and they tend to feel the lower levels a lot easier than, say, a large calm dog, a dog that's totally laid back. So this is awesome. I can't wait to start working him. What we do once we find the working level is we start them on place to place with the prong and the e-collar. And what we do, we use the e-collar and the prong simultaneously, pressure on, pressure off. When you want the dog to come to you or go from point A to point B, it's pressure on. Once he complies, it's pressure on. Both collars, both simultaneously. And that puts him on the road to total off-leash work. So I hope you keep following Samson and his progress. Thanks for watching.